Hello everyone, this is Abulfaz Sharifian. I'm here with Nahid Nagizadeh to give a short presentation about the data status and data availability on pastoralists in Iran. So prior to everything, we should know a very important fact about Iran, and this fact is the huge variation that we have in our country's topography, precipitation, and temperature. This variation makes a large area of the country not suitable for agriculture. That's why we have thousands years of history of pastoralism in Iran. In fact, pastoralism has played a major and significant role in turning these variations into constant and sustainable food sources. So, considering the role of pastoralism in Iran, the question here is that do we have data or enough data about pastoralism and pastoralists in Iran? So, to have data about the subject, firstly, you need to define that subject. And based on our literature, unfortunately, there is no official definition. But the good news is that we have an official definition for nomads. And you should know that in Iran, nomad is an equal term or a synonym for mobile pastoralist. So based on the Statistical Center of Iran, nomads in Iran are those people who belong to the social structure of a tribe. They have a common land or territory, and they do livestock keeping based on migration. On the right chart, you can see that Iranian societies are categorized into three sections: the urban, the village, and the nomad societies. And you see that nomads form less than 2% of the country's population in 2021. We also have data on the number of the nomads in different years. I mean, the numbers has been tracked by the officials of Iran since 1866 to 2021. And you see that the share of the nomads compared to the whole country was almost 40% in 1866, and now in 2021 it is less than 2%. We do also have data on the spatial distribution of the nomads in Iran. So to make this a bit easier, the colored squares, they show the pastoral ethnic groups in Iran. And you see the variety: Lor, Lak, Turks, and with different colors you can find them. And the colored polygons, they show the pastoral tribal confederacies territories. And these territories are customary, and they are defined by the pastoralists, by the nomads. In this slide, you can see the number of the livestock for the whole country and also for the nomads. Based on the Statistical Center of Iran, they measured the number based on the national census, and they claim that the number of the livestock in Iran is something about 73 million heads of livestock, and 22.4 millions are kept by nomads. And you can see the different figures and the numbers for different types of livestock. Of course, in Iran, we mostly have sheep and goat, but we do also have camel, cattle, water buffalo, horses, donkeys, and some other animals. We do also have data to track the number of the different livestock species in different years. For instance, in 1987, 1998, and 2008, and you can track the changes. But the issue here is that there are a lot of controversies about the number of livestock. For instance, the Natural Organization of Iran, the Natural Resources Organization of Iran, they are claiming that the number of the livestock kept by pastoralists in Iran is 120 million. And this brings a lot of issues because somehow they blame pastoralists as the main factor of rangeland degradation because of this number. So to wrap it up, I can say that thanks to the Statistical Center of Iran, we have good data about the nomads. For instance, we have data on population, the tribal confederacies, age, gender, and different other factors. But another issue here is that the accuracy of this data, we are not sure about it, because for a fact we know that many of people who are considered as nomads, which is equal to mobile pastoralists, they are sedentarized or they are semi-mobile, and they are not, fully mobile. But however, they are considered as nomads. But the main issue here is that we lack data about many important things For instance, we lack data about the different types of pastoral systems in Iran. In overall, there is an estimation about something between 4 to 5 million pastoralists in Iran, but it is just an estimation. We don't know for sure. So we need data about that. And we need data about the local governance rules. We need data on land and territories right. We need data to monitor all the animal products and the products of pastoralists. We need data on the migration routes, and we need data on the indigenous and local knowledge. I mean, considering the enormous erosion of the knowledge that we have, so we need to track this knowledge, this data. We need data on the supplementary fodder, the job satisfaction, income, expenditures, and human nature relations, and other things. And the important thing here is to track the data to have the voice of the pastoralist, to show the voice of the pastoralist. So here I finish my presentation, and I will ask my colleague Nahid to continue the presentation. Thank you all for listening.